We're at work, and the first thing I do every morning is make a to-do list because your girl got ADHD. So today was drumline day. First hour. Who was in first hour? Was it 7th grade? Sixth. No, it's okay. So we did smooth, B, and roll off. We pretty much did everything, the same thing in each class. I'm so tired. The 5th grade, man. I passed out instruments, and I need to finish that too. What time is it? My watch is dead. I still have 2 clarinets and a French horn and a flute that I need to assign. So I need to put that on my list. Okay, so 1 flute, 1 French horn, and 1 clarinet, because 1 switched to trumpet. Hers is right there. 1 trumpet. All right, so today, when I'm at my other school, we're going to pass out instruments. All right, what time is it? My clock. They moved my clock. I used to have a clock on the wall. Now I don't. Oh, I have my computer. It is 12:19. I need to get going. I'm gonna have to come back here after school. Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Orchestra. I didn't go last night. I worked pretty late, so I took the night off from orchestra. We're going to school. Last weekend, like a few days ago, I went backpacking, and dang, that was such an exertion of energy that I was afraid this week that it was going to push me to exhaustion, and I almost didn't go, but I'm so glad I did. I was having such a hard time having good sleep before I went backpacking, and it feels like backpacking just reset everything. I feel so clear-minded. I feel so rested. I'm a little sore, not as sore as I thought I would be. I thought I was going to be hella sore. Not really sore at all. Sunday was kind of rough. Monday, a little bit of sore, but after I stretched out, it's fine. I think it's just so interesting, how healing it was to the mind, body, and soul. Because when people are like, "Oh man, you need to rest," most people think "Hey, sit on the couch and watch TV." But that would have just made me feel. I don't think it would have made me feel rested at all. But going out and exerting myself and pushing my boundaries of what I'm comfortable with. It really did the trick. It has made me feel so much better. I went alone with Simon. It was a lot of time to just being by myself in nature and taking time to be grounded, because it's hard not to be grounded when you're trying to climb up a boulder with 40 pounds of crap on your back. Just a lot of time to reflect, listen to a lot of podcasts as I climbed, or as I hiked to my spot. I hiked a little over 5 miles. That being said, everything is still in my truck. I need to clean it up today. Well, okay. So I hiked 5 miles in one day because we finally got to the spot where we were going to camp. and it was around 7 o'clock, and Simon was freaking out. Like, he was running in circles, he was whimpering, he was barking, he wouldn't stop sitting on my feet. Like, he was not okay, and I couldn't get him to calm down. And then he got underfoot, and I tripped, and I twisted my ankle, and that hurt really bad. So then I was freaking out because I was in the middle of the woods by myself. I'm like, what if this falls up? How am I going to get back to my car in the morning? So I literally just threw everything in my bag. I didn't put anything away properly, and we booked it to the car. And thankfully, where my site was, it was on like a connecting shortcut trail for the overall big trail. So it was like only about a mile away from the parking lot, and that was the fastest mile we hiked all day. It took us like 25 minutes, if that. We were booking it because the sun was going down. I was like, I'm not going to be on this trail in the dark, because like it was a pretty rugged trail. Illinois is not known for their hiking, like their trails, their nature, but Missouri, a few hours south, that's legit hiking down there. Climbing up boulders, climbing down boulders. Like, this is my food that I had left over. There's some trail mix in there I think I'm gonna eat. Oh. There's some, I might eat those. Oh yeah. I want to get I want to see if I can get my clothes. Oh, here my, is that? Yeah, here's my clothes. Because I have a fleece in here and it's kind of cold. I'm wearing shorts. My pillow. I can't, like, seriously, like, everything's just thrown in there. We're going to fix that when we get home. We're going to take everything out and put it away properly. But I bought a fleece I didn't even wear at the Merrill store a few weeks ago, and I'm going to wear that until it warms up because I'm going to be outside for a while. Because marching band. It's dinner time. Kate made dinner. This is the last of the Hello Fresh meals we have. It's a hot honey baked chicken with broccoli and ciabatta bread. So we're eating that up. And then we have a few more meals we're going to make just from the pantry. We didn't go grocery shopping this week, so just trying to use everything we have. I am freezing my bejeebies off. So it's like 70 out today, and I'm freezing my bejeebies off. I want a warm beverage. We're gonna make some coffee, and then we're gonna try, I got this at Home Goods, Mateo's coffee syrup, then maple pumpkin. I could never find like a pumpkin syrup, so we'll see. I gotta dig. My nose is so cold.
Okay, you said 10 minutes are 400?
Sure.
Oh, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm making decaf coffee to try. Since it's like, it feels fall-ish outside, I'm gonna try my new syrup. I need a pump though, because I feel like that's why it never tastes right, because I don't have a pump and I don't know the adequate amount. Like, because everything at Starbucks and Dunkin', they do like 3 pumps, 4 pumps. So how much is a pump? I googled it. It said a tablespoon, but when I measure out a tablespoon, it doesn't do it. Like it's not right. It didn't. I need a pump. But we're gonna weigh this out or measure it out. Oh, speaking of weigh, I need to get new battery for my scale. 1 fluid ounce is 1 serving. We're gonna do a tablespoon at first. See how that goes, and then we're gonna do, and then the best sugar-free creamer. Just some of that. Just hit it. It smells good. What if we put some cinnamon in it? I mean, like, it's decaf coffee. I'm fine with ruining this decaf coffee. But cinnamon. Cinnamon doesn't mix very well. Like, it's just kind of there, you know? The cinnamon did something there. It did something. I think we're onto something. It doesn't taste like pumpkin though. I don't want to do a full another tablespoon. But just like a little more. Alright, let's try this. It's not bad. I still don't know if it tastes like pumpkin though. I'm not even getting like maple syrup either. This is what I've learned with sugar-free flavors. Buy the extracts. They're just a little like little droppers, right? And then put sugar-free creamer, like a vanilla or sweet cream in it. It will turn out better every time. But I want it to work so bad. It's definitely like, it's better than this. I was so hopeful because I love peanut butter coffee. Trash, absolute trash. Tastes nothing like peanut butter. Hello, it's Wednesday. Why don't I always do this when I start filming? Anyway, it's Wednesday, home from work. It was half day. I had all 62 of my band kiddos with me all morning to practice for that parade on Monday. I'm home now, and we're gonna make this to clean out the pantry. So I'm interested to see how it is. All right, so it says 2 cups of water, 2 cups of milk. I have Fairlife that I need to use, so we'll use the rest of that. I am just a shy short from 2 cups. Like, it's pretty much 2 cups. And then you put both things in here. I'm just gonna do the powder stuff first to mix it up. So today, after the kids left, we all had to go, the whole district had to go to a high school and listen to a guest speaker. Ooh, girl. I've heard some pretty bad guest speakers in my day. This guy was a lot better than the one last year. The one last year was like, he just kept saying the same thing over and over again. Like, it's about your mindset, and you're just being a Debbie Downer if you're complaining about your job, which I get to an extent, but like, there also needs to be some like legit change in education. And I feel like because teaching is like a female dominated field, that like people just tell us to shut up, we're being whiny, but like there needs to be some like working condition changes to happen. Because like if it was a male dominated field, I just feel like it'd probably be a little better. Maybe not like great, but better. Like, for instance, teachers can't get unemployment in the summer, but construction workers can. Construction workers can get unemployment like on the off season. Like, how is that fair? And I feel like what probably makes the most sense is that like teaching, it was never supposed to be like the breadwinner role, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be like supplemental income, but now everyone has to work to survive. Alright, it's pretty mixed up. All the noodles. These kind of look like egg noodles. Okay. Make it a mess. Boy! Boy! Good boy. Well, it's a few days later, and I'm finally getting to putting my backpacking stuff away. This is my pillow. Because I just threw everything in here. Nothing was put away properly. So, here's my ground tarp. My footprints on my tent. And we'll just use this to fold everything on. Easy as pie. It's a few days later. And I am absolutely exhausted, but not like mentally exhausted. Mentally, I feel actually really great. Backpacking did such great things for me. Like, I did not expect that. I really like backpacking. There were moments where I'm like, what did I sign up for? Like, what did I do? But then, like, just the mental clarity that I have is so nice. I got these at Walmart. They're like string lights. They're really cool if you guys are into camping. But I only saw them at one Walmart, like in, I don't even know where. Nowhere near here. I think it's like Southern Illinois. I don't know. I need to charge these. They're worth the extra weight though. Also, do you know if bugs are attracted to orange? I feel like they are. Because I had so many mosquitoes on my rainfly. Ooh, my Peppa Pig toothbrush. There's so many, oh, it's probably this pocket right here. There's so many pockets in this thing. I forget about all of them. I feel like I need to make a list. Of course, all of my bags for all my stuff is in the bottom. So I gotta take everything out to get to all the storage bags. Okay. Here we go. Today, I had after school band because we're getting ready for this parade on Monday, Labor Day parade. And if you're new here or you forget, I teach little babies. I teach 5th through 8th grade band, so my kids are 6th, 7th, and 8th graders that do this parade. And my band is bigger than it's ever been before. I was getting close before COVID, but then COVID happened. But we're sitting at around 62 kids, which is amazing. It's so cool. But my entire drum line is brand new, never been in band. Because the last 2 years, the drumline class was only scheduled during 8th grade hour, which did not put me in a good place. You know, every year I'd have to start over. That got old. So this year I have 7th and 8th grade. But, man, they are having some issues. And the way I have it set up, the band kids can also take drumline. But then, when we separate into band and drumline, the band kids go to their instruments. But if, we have an assembly or something and drumline's playing and not band, then they can go play drumline. Just gives them an opportunity to play drumline. Because I know they all want to. Everybody wants, who doesn't want to play drums at, the age of 12? You know, so we've been having after school band, and at the end of today's rehearsal, out of the 62, I probably had about half, which is actually pretty good for the area I live in. But anyway, after we were done, and we had about 15 minutes left. And the kids were tired. They did a decent job. I just wanted to do something fun. So I had 2 8th grade girls. I was like, go sneak underneath. We're in the front of the school, on the side. And my school is very big. Go sneak underneath the windowsill and see what the principal's doing. And they're like, okay. So they take off their shoes. I know. I don't know why either. And then, I ask them, I'm like, why are you taking off your shoes? And they're like, so she can't hear us. And I'm like, girl, you outside. But I was like, you know what? Pop off, kid. Why not? And so these 2 girls, one has been in band since 5th grade. One joined this year, play saxophone. Crouch down like this and start running. They're nowhere near this window, mind you. And one starts rolling in the ground and the other one goes, no. These are my children. Either they are the same kind of personality, is just attracted to my class, or I have rubbed off on these children. Because that is by far the most Stevie thing I think I've ever seen my kids do. So then the other one falls down because she's laughing. I was like, shh. They finally get there, and they look, and they run back. She's like, she's just on the computer. And I was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to silently, which is very, very, very hard for middle schoolers. Silent is such like a, we're going to silently walk in to the office. And then when we're halfway to her office, I'm going to start roll off. And then we're going to start playing, and you all are going to just cram into her office, all 30-something of you. And they're like, okay. So we get in there, and I call roll off, and they all just jam in there playing. And I talked to them about not putting their bells in her face. I was very specific on that one. And the poor resource officer just walked in. So he was stuck in there. It was funny. She gave them waters, and then they all ran away. Then they played down the hall. It was after school, so I didn't really care. And they were like, I'm never missing a band rehearsal ever again. I was like, yeah, make sure you tell the kids that weren't here. Not here, what, you know, how much fun they missed. And like, was that educational? No. But those are the moments in life that we remember. And, you know, I gave my kids one of those moments today. And I'm happy about that. 'Cause I love my kids. I want them to have fun in band. I want them to have the kind of experience I had in band. And unfortunately, like, it's way different where I grew up, like band program wise. But dang it, I'm going to try my best. One of my kids actually moved. He's in high school now. He moved into my high school district. And this is taking me so much longer because I'm talking to you guys. And I messaged the band director. I'm like, if he needs anything at all, let me know. Like, I will be that kid's band, like, honorary band mom so fast. Because I know his mom works a lot and stuff. I was trying to see if I still had her number, but I don't. And then I drove one of my kids home. His mom texted me and asked if I could. I was like, yeah, I don't care. And he showed me, this is sad, but he showed me the soup kitchen that they go to every night for dinner. And I asked what was his favorite food that they had. And he's like, they have hot dogs, peanut butter jelly, and pizza. I'm like, so what's your favorite? He's like, pizza. I was like, I should have known. And he doesn't think anything of it. Like, that's just his reality. So, like, the fact that I can give those kids moments to just be kids. Like, I don't care if we don't go to any contest and get first and blah, blah, blah. Like, I really, really don't care. Because at the end of the day, like, those kids having a fun memory in their childhood is worth so much more to them and to me. Oh, God, I'm feeling old today. I'm packing this all up super nice and neat because the next time I use it, I want to be backpacking and I'm going to be able to fit everything in my bag. I think it's getting mosquito-y out here. Yeah, it's definitely getting mosquito-y out here, so we're going to speed this up.
Woke up this morning, the sun barely shines. The weight on my shoulders is heavy sometimes, but I take a deep breath, let the moment be mine. I don't have to climb mountains, just one hill at a time. The road may be winding, the journey is long, but I'm learning each stumble still makes me strong. One day at a time, that's how I'll get through. One step at a time, I'll keep pushing on too. When the storm starts to rise and the world feels unkind, I'll carry my hope one step at a time.
I'm so bit up. Okay. Oh, this is so light. This is so light. Compared to what I was hiking with, I was hiking with too much weight. This is nothing. Oh, the water. I think it was the water. That's what did it. I forgot about water. All right, we're done packing we're done folding everything. My legs are a bit up. Put some Benadryl on it. I bought this. I've not tried it. So I thought I would try it. 30 grams of protein for the entire pint, 480 calories. 30 grams of fat if you eat the whole thing, 10 per serving. There's 3 servings in here. 60 carbs if you eat the whole thing. 15 grams of sugar. But it has 8 net carbs. I don't know. It says dietary fibers only 1 gram. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try it. It's cookie dough. Do you remember when Halo Top first came out and it was hard? Like you couldn't get into it? This is easy. I just took it out of the freezer. Okay, this is pretty good. Whole milk, allulose, cream, whey protein isolate, butter, tapioca syrup, almond flour, egg yolk, powdered sugar, cane sugar, coconut oil, water, cocoa powder, molasses, vanilla extract, sorry, I'm just so tired, tapioca starch, salt, skim milk, gar gum, monk fruit, sunflower lectin. Has whole milk in it. I think this might be the closest tasting of like real ice cream of the protein ice creams that I've tried. But this has like 100 more calories than most Halo Tops, and some of the Halo Tops are like in the 200s. Halo Top, so yeah, that's pretty good. Right by again. Holy smokes, am I tired. It's Friday. Do you see these bags? Do you see these bags? Oh, God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I was doing so good. And then yesterday, I just hit a wall. I have after school band again today. It's a three-day weekend for everybody, but not me. My hands are so dry. Ooh, gum. Gum sounds like a great idea. I am so tired. I got a blister on my foot. I think the tired from this weekend hit me again. Thought I was doing good, but dang, I am tired. I've been working after school late every day. So tired. I'm so tired. I don't even know why I'm vlogging right now, because obviously there's only one thing I can say. My hands are really dry though, so we need some lotion. Especially my fingertips. What is that? But we've made it to Friday, so that's good. Well, I better get outside to go to duty. I thought I'd check back in with you guys on how I'm doing. Gotta go duty. I am getting an oil change. It is not even 9 a.m. in the morning, and we are here getting it done. They changed my lane, so I gotta go on over. It's Saturday. I mean, obviously, it's not, oh, it's 9:03 now. After that, we are going to go get a shelf from, I think, Target, Lowe's, I don't know. It's just like a plastic shelf. I need one for the garage because the garage is a mess. And I realize the reason it's a mess is because, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'll just do that. Because whenever I need something out of the garage, it's like way in the back. Or like my ADHD brain just like puts it down like right inside of the garage and never picks it back up. And then it kind of like piles up. So instead of like yelling at myself about it or trying to change, like I don't use the garage enough to like make it a habit to like make sure I put everything away. And also I tend, when I do yard work, I tend to like push myself. Oh, never mind. We're going. Get my oil changed. My truck is so dirty. Like, not so much on the inside, but on the outside. And you know I'm a band director when? It'll be $59. Back home, it's starting to rain, but I want to start cleaning out the garage. I started pulling some stuff out. It's bad. It's real bad. Because I want to get our garage door fixed. But that's what it's looking like right now. And I pulled some of this stuff out. But we're going to put a shelf like right inside the door. So I can just put all the random stuff I kind of just throw in there last minute away, because I am very, very, very bad at working myself to the point of exhaustion, and then like when I have to clean up, I'm just like, so that is what we are doing. So I've been thinking a lot about my life lately and my hiatus from YouTube and why did that happen. And my intention was never to stop YouTube. I just, for some reason, could never follow through for the longest of times. And then I realized, like, and then I was just kind of living my best life. I truly was living like a good summer. I was always outside, fishing, camping, hiking, never inside. And I do have like a camping channel, but it was never the film, well, a little bit of the filming part, but like the editing part was really the big thing. Like I could never get myself to sit down and edit a video. As I've been reflecting, trying to figure out a game plan to kind of like, I don't know if I like the word start over, maybe, but I'm not picking up where I left off. Because I'm not where I left off. I kind of went backwards a little bit. How do I get myself in the mindset of getting back to where I want to be? Because I keep trying to tell myself to do it, and in the morning, or actually, honestly, before bed, I have the best intentions for the next day. Then I wake up, and I just make these impulsive decisions every single day. No, but until next time, friends, be kind to yourself. Bye.
That's how I'll get through. One step at a time, I'll keep pushing on to. When the storm starts to rise and the world step at a time.